Hey guys, what's up? My name is Corey Stewart. I'm 28 years old. I'm going to be telling you a bit about my profession. I'm a mechanical engineer. I work for Lockheed Martin. And here is a bit about my profession and what I do in my normal day. Let me tell you guys a little bit about myself. I was born on April 3rd, 1998 in Bowling Green, Kentucky. When I was about 2 weeks old, I moved down to Tamarack, Florida, which is in Broward, if you guys don't know. From there, I blossomed. I got older. I pursued every 1-year-old, 8-year-old's little dream, becoming an astronaut or something great like that. It never happens unless you're real smart or real lucky, but I'm not either of those. And from there, I went to, kindergarten, elementary school, middle school, and not until about middle school or high school, I didn't know who I was. I didn't understand or realize what life was and that how much of a purpose there is to be here and how lucky I am to be here. But amongst realizing that, around 14 years old, I started riding motocross, and I got a couple dirt bikes, and that was amazing. That was awesome. That was the best part of my life. I really loved that. And during these times, I just fell so in love with how it worked and the sound of the motor, the wind in my hair as I rode my bike down the road or through the track, anywhere I was riding. I was completely in love. I loved my bike. And with this love for my bike, this machine, this mechanical machine, I started to love motors. And the motor, the sound, just the way it worked intrigued me. And when I started getting very intrigued by the motor and by my dirt bike, I started looking up more and more about motors and motorcycles, dirt bikes, stuff like that. And that project got me thinking. It got me thinking, what do I want to be in this life? What do I want to do with myself? And I was like, there's a lot to do out there, but what do I want to do? So I'm not gonna lie, there wasn't too much thought process there. In my freshman year of high school, honestly, who was really overwhelmed or not even overwhelmed, just happy, whoa, I'm in high school, whatever. I was like, come on, man, let's just get another year over with. But not until, I believe, my junior year of high school, there was a really big assignment I had to do for English, once again. And, I don't understand why English is making me do this, but, I looked more into the major that I wanted to do, and it ended up me wanting to be a mechanical engineer. This actually took a lot of work and, a lot of looking around and trying to find out what I wanted to be. So once I figured out what I wanted to be, I looked a bit more into it, a bit more into the cost, a bit more into the tuition, stuff I needed to get done so I could have my future ready for me. My 11th grade year in high school, I did a project about just who I wanted to be and what I wanted to do once I left school, because once you get into 11th year of high school, of regular school, well, your 11th grade, things start getting serious. Your teachers really start preparing you for school, for college at least, and they're very serious about their assignments. And this was the biggest assignment of all year, and I really had to do good on this or else I was going to fail the class. So I ended up doing the project, and during this project I researched 2 schools, UCF and Embry-Riddle Aeronautical Academy. That decision brought me to another decision. And that decision was whether I wanted to go to the University of Central Florida or Embry-Riddle Aeronautical University. And this was a pretty tough decision because I forgot to mention earlier, I was looking at 2 different majors when I first wanted to figure out what I wanted to do, and that was aeronautical engineering or mechanical engineering. I went there and received a master's, but before that, I took 2 years at Valencia. I earned 60 credits there. But it took approximately 140 credit hours to receive my master's, and I took the 2 years at Valencia, and during my freshman year at Valencia, I took an SLS class, which is a New Student Experience Student Life Skills class. It was a really cool class. I liked the class. We ended up reading this book and taking this test for this book called Strengths Quest, and it gave me 5 strengths, which I was skeptical at first about, but I ended up actually really liking it, and it was really cool. A quick description of my job title would be someone who can deliver detailed analytical concepts and back them up with written concepts. The mechanical engineer will act as a mentor to the junior engineers. Basically what that means is I make something and I make sure it works, but I also watch over the junior engineers and make sure they're doing what they're supposed to be doing. We also perform initial and ongoing reviews. Like, say I produce a product and I put it out on the marketplace. A product such as a turbocharger for a car. Say I produce it and I put it out there. I know that it'll be a good product for a while, but other people might not know that. So as an engineer and overseeing my junior engineers, we all have to perform continual reviews and make sure that our products last and they work well, and under what conditions they work and the maximum conditions they can work to. But for my job title, I have a lot of requirements. Well, not too many, but they do take a little bit of time to get. Lockheed Martin wanted me to get a bachelor's degree in MAE, mechanical engineering. They wanted me to be licensed as a BSME, which is basically saying I got the bachelor's in mechanical engineering. This is a little bit hard to do as an intern or as a new person trying to get into mechanical engineering. They want you to have 8+ years in project management experience. That's pretty hard to do. That's it's not hard, but it's very time consuming, and you need to know the right people to do that. I got lucky, and I ran into a few other students that actually mentored me and helped me along when I was a freshman. Only with my strengths of achiever, strategic, and activator have I been able to complete my job tasks on a day-to-day basis. Now on to my other job. I'm a professional BMX rider. I'm sponsored by We the People, and this is my boy Tyler, also a professional. Tell us a bit about yourself.
I'm the owner of Scorpion Bike Co.